Perfect, Marco.
Yeah.
Good to see you again. Finally, after a few months. I think in Munich was the last
Munich
time.
was in January. Yeah.
Exactly. So not so long ago.
Not
luckily.
so long. Not so long. For you.
For me, yeah.
For us,
I think the first
nice.
time we met like 2011 or something on Gamescom when you were like
2012. Yes.
Oh, 2012.
Yes.
We had a really small team, and I was like downstairs, and
absolutely.
and now you're with the big guys. So I'm happy to see and to be here finally.
Thank you very much.
So let's get the most difficult question out of the way first.
Well, the point is that the first reason is that we want to get the best spot for Assetto Corsa for the console market. I mean, the period for the launch. And the video gaming industry is in continuous progress. So we have new games incoming and so on. So we needed to find the perfect match for us, because Assetto Corsa is very popular, very appreciated, but is anyway an independent production with not the budget or the big names. So we want to get the perfect period of time to have the maximum attention for our game. And in terms of development, it's also our first game on console. We develop video gaming since 2005 now, and we met in 2012 for the first time, and we continue to improve our techniques, our engine, and so on. But the console needs requires a different challenge in terms of performance, in terms of the requirements you need to satisfy from Sony and Microsoft to get the approval of the game. So and it's very time demanding. So we are using this time to work on any single detail in order to bring out the best game in the future. No, it's a nice story because the reason why we don't have yet the support for Oculus VR V1, for instance, is because they arrived on the market with the new one, but with a complete different set of instructions to make the game working with the VR. And they coming out with the VR in the same period of time we are working to close the console build. And being a little team, we are 30 now, but we have a core team of 10 members. We can do all things at the same time. So we need to get the priority to the console, and after the launch of console, we can be focused on the PC again, including also the VR. The good news is that we are working on the VR, but we want to do the things as best as possible. So that if you want to have again the compatibility on for the VR, we need to support also the interface in some way, and this is very time demanding. Okay. But we have a beta in our office, in our studio, with the VR V1 working, and I can tell you that it is very nice. Even because we found a way to reduce the sickness that we get on VR, and this is a very win-win operation, because the sickness is a very important factor for the VR, because a lot of people suffer for it, and if you can understand how you can reduce it, you can get really a great experience. Actually, I am one of the people that usually get a lot of sickness from the VR, and now I can race for a lot of time without any problem, and I found that coming with the VR in Assetto Corsa is really amazing. So I'm pushing a lot to get VR ready for Assetto Corsa.
Which was really interesting, because when we talked in Munich, you were like a little bit skeptic, and you said you get sick,
I was
but
skeptic,
it got
about
in the last...
for the sickness, right? But now that we found the way to reduce it, and I can play for, half hour without any kind of problem, it's fantastic. We have received different kits also from ACT, and we want to support also this. So I think that we'll come out with the VR support when we can support both of them. This is the plan. With don't have a date yet because our priority now is on the console release. August looks far, but I can tell you that it's not far at all, at least for us. And to have the game in shops in late August, you need to deliver it at the beginning of July. So we have just another month and a half to close it, and then we can be focused on the VR. We don't have plans yet for drift tracks, even if it's easier to create a drift scenario even without use the laser scan if you create a fictional track that is good for drift anyway. The good news is that the incoming Japanese pack that will be released on PC on May 18 will include a lot of cars that are ready for drifting. All Japanese cars, and I think that the gamers will go crazy for that because we selected the best of the Japanese production, and it will be a blast. And the same package will be available also for console as DLC when the console version will be available. We have some drift version of the car, yes. Okay. So that you don't need to work personally on the setup, the car is ready for drift.
Okay, perfect. I saw in the video...
If you can manage,
if you can manage to drift it. My friend managed to drift the whole lap of the Nürburgring Nordschleife
really?
Without letting me off.
Definitely funny.
I can send you the link, he's currently editing the video.
Yeah. Yeah, yes, the cars are
on a level?
very near each other. The plan was to release on PC the FX6K at the same day of the console launch. But considering that we had a delay on console, probably we could decide to release the package for PC before. We don't have a date yet, but we are talking about it.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. Talk to you later.
Did you drive it already?
I took 3 laps, I think, but maybe I can have another go because the fun track.
Yeah, absolutely.
We would like to drive it with you.
Yeah.